fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1. DeRozan right side. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Brown passes to Gordon. And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range. Porter's got 6.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Here's DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Pass to Sabonis. Porter against DeRozan. Up and over Porter. Again, the miss by DeRozan. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Murray from outside. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. DeRozan outside. Now here's Murray. Right side LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Porter finds Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Denver missing. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from DeRozan. Rebounded by Denver. Murray with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Gordon outside. A deep 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The deep 3 from LaVine. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 4. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 9.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Brown. LaVine with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. Murray with it. Checked by Murray. Here's LaVine for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And it's Jokic missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Murray from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
The NBA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Porter from outside. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray against Jokic. Up and over Porter. Kept alive. Goes back up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon finds Murray. Porter from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
And here's Murray. Still no points. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The deep three from Levine. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. King. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Dario Saric. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A nice shot by Watson.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Monk. Here's the Arabia. Back to Monk. Fires the three. It's deflected.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
And Denver making a change here. Najee's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
For three, Westbrook. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Monk with it, working on Najee. Here's Arabia. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Najee. Westbrook with it. It's intercepted. It's a one-on-one situation. Monk for three. Ooh, poked away. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Porter outside, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
There's the three, and it's Malik Monk with the three. Monk's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. And great job to establish position and square up.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Najee. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for LaRavia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a mini master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento. Denver's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Westbrook taking his time here. Watson off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He is excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Brown. Launches a three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Ellis passes to DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Denver leading by 3. Monk with a steal, and they're on the run. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Murray. Out to the wing. A clear look for Westbrook. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Monk for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Monk's got 11 points.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And it's Jokic missing. The Kings have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. Levine with a steal. Pass to DeRozan. Over Porter. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Can't hit that one. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
And it's DeRozan missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Outside runner. Hauled in by the Kings.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And another miss by Sacramento.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. That one goes in. Kings trail by 8. Gordon with a steal. And here's Porter outside. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. The Kings have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. To halt the run. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 6 points.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Murray against Murray. Shot from the wing. Murray, shot is good. He's got 5.
Great mechanics on Murray's jump shot. He's just got a beautiful stroke from the perimeter.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
DeRozan makes his move. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jokic finds Porter. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. From deep. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Sabonis against Jokic. Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Sabonis has got his first 2 points.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Saric checks in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Brown. And it's Westbrook in for Jamal Murray. DeRozan for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Watson. No good from outside.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And again, Denver no good. Got a piece of it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Christian Brown. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Westbrook in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Monk passes to Valanciunas. Back to Monk. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Westbrook. The Nuggets lead by 10. Outside Watson. Pulls up. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Ellis passes to Levine. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Murray. Saric outside. To the right side. Westbrook right side. Back to Saric. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray finds Saric. Ellis with a rebound. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Monk. And here comes the break. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver. Kings trail by 10. And stolen by Murray. Westbrook left side. From downtown. And another miss by Denver. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Saric.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Levine for three. Valanciunas passes to Monk. It's stolen. Westbrook right side. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Denver.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The response, Levine hitting that three right back at you.
Westbrook can't hit. Kings trail by 13. Outside Monk. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Ellis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For three. The rebound by Murray.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Saric for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside for Levine. And Zach Levine from deep.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Launches it. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. Fires for three. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Murray from outside. And again, it's Denver missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
The three from Valanciunas. And no good. And the Nuggets shooting 27% here in the fourth.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Michael Porter.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Denver has possession. They lead by 7. They kick it out to Murray. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To stop the drought. They grab their own miss. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Oh, all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and
closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Misi in at the 5. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Denver with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Left side, Gordon. From deep, Jokic hands it from downtown.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up high.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Aldridge. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Mr. Williamson, McCollum with the ball. Over Murray. Again, McCollum missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum with the ball. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mr. Williamson. Murray kicks to McCollum. Williamson with a screen for McCollum. Offensive rebound. They set the pick. Again, McCollum missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williamson, the screen. And the Pelicans miss again. The Nuggets leading by 4. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Porter, no luck. New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
From past the arc, it's hauled in by Gordon.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
And stolen by Murray. And New Orleans pushing it up now. McCollum against Murray. From 13, McCollum no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jokic. From the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here's New Orleans now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. McCollum no good.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Williamson is screen on Porter. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in a two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jones for three. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Hawkins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hawkins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porter. Screen by Jones. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's the three. And no good. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Olynyk sets a screen for Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Denver shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. To the wing right side. Here's Strawther. Nothing on the board. And that one's good by Porter.
How about that smooth shot from the arc from Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Pass to Watson. Here's Strawther. He's covered by Hawkins. There's the three. Strawther, no good. The Pelicans trail. Puts up a three. The shot by Hawkins, no good. And here's Denver. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Westbrook passes to Porter. Watson for three. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. Here's Alvarado. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Alvarado's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Strawther. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A three ball. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Jones. Williamson with a screen for Jones. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Strawther, defended by Jones. Back to Porter. Fires the three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Hawkins, covered by Saric. Olynyk can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure we don't give him too good of a look.
Watson for three. Pelicans with the rebound. Now Alvarado. Jones with the screen on Saric. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Hawkins. Good on the three-point shot. Hawkins has got 6 in the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. They've got McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Murray finds Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray outside. 3 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Outside for Murray. And stolen by Williamson. McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. For the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's good from long range.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
New Orleans leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Early slow start offensively. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
McCollum outside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. McCollum's got 10 points.
Yeah, McCollum, he can find shots in the mid-range. That's part of his versatility.
For 3, Gordon. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Messi. Murray outside. Here's Messi. It's McCollum on the wing. 5 to shoot. The 3. Outside for Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. For 3, Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. For Denver, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Stolen by McCollum. Shoots the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 1. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jones, no one around him. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Watson. The shot. Can't nail the jumper. The Pelicans trail. From outside the arc. Westbrook with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Back to Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Pelicans shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Watson kicks to Murray. And here's Watson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Watson for 3. He's off on that one. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Jones. Here's McCollum. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Offensive rebound. Watson dishes to Saric. Screen by Saric. Watson, the pass to Saric. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum finds Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Saric. Puts up a deep 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot
isolation. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Looking to get it going. Here's Misi. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Murray kicks to Watson. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Saric has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Murray from deep three-point land. Misi grabs the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. From about 19 feet, Saric grabs the board. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Murray comes in for Herbert Jones. McCollum against Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Murray. Three-pointer. Right between the eyes.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
there with Trey Murphy. And then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the 1. For 3, McCollum. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs straight blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Murray passes to McCollum. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's LaVine for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Releases. And there's McCollum on the assist by Murray.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
And it's Murray with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
DeRozan outside. And another miss by Sacramento. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. McCollum's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
McCollum with it. He's picked up by LaVine. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Murray, no good. The Pelicans lead by 5. For 3, McCollum. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
McCollum with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Oh, it's stolen. Now the Kings in transition. The 3 from DeRozan. Misi grabs the board. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Murray passes to McCollum. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Can't hit from the corner. The Kings trailing. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by DeRozan. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Williamson outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Shoots from the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
There's McCollum with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
DeRozan outside. Outside LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. CJ. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor. And it starts with our defense. PA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
That's a nice stroke from the mid-range, just pure coming out of the left-hander's hand.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
Now here's Monk. Carter on the wing. Takes a 3. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Levine comes in for Larabia. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Levine for 3. Lyles, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. McCollum outside. Alvarado outside. Fires from deep. And C.J. McCollum good for 3. McCollum's got 11.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
Pass to Ellis. Sabonis outside. The fadeaway. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. McCollum way outside. Jones from outside. No good on the shot. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Ellis passes to Monk. Here's Ellis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jacks up a 3. And it's Monk missing. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 14 points for him. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Oh, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. The biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And again, New Orleans, no good. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Ellis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Alvarado. Pass to McCollum. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lyles. Well, the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. The 3 from DeRozan. The Pelicans pull it in. Right side Olynyk. Lets it go from the wing. And again, New Orleans no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Monk passes to Ellis. Outside Levine. Let's go with a three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Olynyk. McCollum against Monk. Screen by Olynyk. For 3, McCollum. Ellis with a rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. From 17. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fair half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shots.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
At 6'8", Murphy possesses great height at his position. Comes in handy on the glass.
And it's DeRozan missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
He drops it from range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Well, Brent the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. LaVine.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Murray. Out to McCollum. Shoots over LaVine. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Murray. The 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Shoots. And it's New Orleans with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Pelicans trail. On the wing, Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The 3 from DeRozan. It's a 3-pointer. DeRozan's got 14 points.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it, right?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Williamson up top. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's got 22 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-3 run. McCollum way outside. Rebound by the Kings. McCollum with a steal. Fires for three. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. 43 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Malik Monk's checked in for Ellis. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Out to McCollum. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jones. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
You want Jones to be assertive like this. If the three-point shot's there, you got to take it.
And another miss by Sacramento.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. You can't find a way to get the impact.
And so it's New Orleans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for New Orleans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the floor. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hawkins in at the 2.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Ellis passes to Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. Monk for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Williamson passes to Alvarado. Valanciunas against Olynyk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings trail by 3. The 3 from Valanciunas. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And don't be surprised if Valanciunas can step behind that arc and knock it down.
Hawkins, the pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
1 for 3. Jones grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pure from three-point range. Olynyk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Here's Lyles. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Monk. Williamson up top. Pass to Alvarado. Williamson with a screen on Monk. And it's Alvarado missing. Kings trail by 3. Outside Monk. Outside Levine. Ellis passes to Levine. Fades away. The Pelicans pull it in. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Jones. Here's Hawkins. Back to Jones. To the left side wing. Here's Alvarado. Counted from distance.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. New Orleans leading by 6. Picked by Williamson. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ellis. 4-3. The shot no good. Jones with some nice D. Alvarado right side. Stolen by Valanciunas. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Lyles. And DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. Here's Levine for 3. Misi grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Launches it from deep. They get it again. They shoot again. It doesn't go for him. On the wing, DeRozan. So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie.
thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. and look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at center. For three, Murray. Jokic grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No good on the difficult long-range runner. And here are the Kings now. Outside DeRozan. Porter with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Denver with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the three. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Levine for three. Another three for Sacramento.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. Sacramento grabs the miss. On the wing, Levine. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 5 now.
And you didn't used to see centers pull up like that. Jokic has made it a strength of his game.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when that.
The shot by Monk is no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot.
Personal foul.
Carter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
In for your Kings.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They get it back. Outside for Murray. From outside off the mark. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Carter. Murray outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And it's Carter missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Now here's Murray. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. It's stolen by Carter. Fires for three. Sabonis kicks to Lyles. Monk, the pass to Carter. Monk dishes to Levine. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And the jam by Levine.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
No problem knocking that one down.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
1 for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Scoring, rebound. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Domantas Sabonis. Carter out there with Monk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Yes, that goes in. Sabonis has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Kings. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
1 for 3. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets leading by 3. Westbrook kicks to Porter. Good, nice job down low. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Lyles with it. Westbrook picks him up. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And a wide open look for Porter. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
On the wing, Monk. Six to shoot. There's the triple. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Strother. No good on the 3. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Watson finds Westbrook. Denver passing it around. Back to Porter. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Porter's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Westbrook against Carter. Here's LaRavia. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good by Porter. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Back to Watson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Monk with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Back to Monk. Out to Carter to end the cold streak. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got 6.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
On the wing, Porter. And the 3 ball is good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And there are a lot of slick passing big men in the league today. And Sabonis right up there with them. Terrific find.
Watson for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The tray doesn't go that time. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. The Kings trail by 8. The amazing Nikola Jokic. Stan, how fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. McDermott for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets the 3 fly. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
Sabonis sets the pick for McDermott. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Porter with the steal. McDermott with the steal. From deep three-point land, Sacramento again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be on to something, David. Thank you.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans. He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by McDermott. The Kings trail by 15. It's tipped. Sabonis, the pass to Carter. Here's McDermott. From outside the arc. Sacramento again missing. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-5 run. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Laravia's checked in, and it's DeRozan in for Doug McDermott. And then for Denver, Saric has checked in for Aaron Gordon. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. Saric outside. Over DeRozan. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Saric has got his first points in this one.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Pass to Saric. Back to Jokic. Watson for three. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Kings trail by 20. DeRozan for three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. That shot wide open.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Sabonis' screen on Westbrook. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Laravia's got his first 3 points of the game. Now Watson, and so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Monk is out there with Ellis. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Astonagi over Valanciunas. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's LaRavia from past the arc. It's rebounded by Nagy.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Kings. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. On for 3. It's rebounded by Nagy. Naji's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Jokic has checked in for Najee.
Substituting on the court.
Fades back. And Brown pulls it down. Jokic draws the double. Watson for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. The Kings trail by 20. Here's Sabonis. And Westbrook pulls it down. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Watson. For the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Deflects the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ellis kicks to Levine. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jokic, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Murray outside. Kings moving the ball around. From the arc. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Jokic finds Westbrook. And here's Watson. He's covered by Murray. Watson's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Michael Porter.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Right wing. Here's Watson. And another miss by Denver. Outside DeRozan. For three. The offensive rebound. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Murray. So the Nuggets win it, and in the win, a comfortable win. All right, DA, thanks again.
Thank you once again.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So.
defensive side. So don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Pass to McCollum. Spins. Elbow shot on the way. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, McCollum, he can find shots in the mid-range. That's part of his versatility.
Murray for three. Gordon outside. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson with a screen on Murray. For three, McCollum. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porter from outside. The shot off that time. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
He buries it from three.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Launches it, and Jokic hits from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Picked by Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Murray passes to Porter. Here's Brown. Over Murray. Brown's shot is good.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Three-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Jokic outside. And another three for Denver.
Jokic does damage from just about anywhere on the court. The corner spot is just one of his sweet ones.
Here's McCollum. Looking to win the run. And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And here's Jokic outside. Fires in the triple. Jokic has got 9.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a deep three. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 7. Murray, a screen on Gordon. McCollum, the pass to Murray. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
McCollum on the wing. McCollum on the wing. It's Olynyk, high post. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. McCollum's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For three, nails it from three.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Watson. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Hawkins. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Nikola Jokic. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the four. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And again, it's Denver missing. Let's go with a 3. And again, New Orleans no good. The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Najee. Right side Watson. Alvarado with a steal. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Olynyk passes to Hawkins. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Hawkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From outside the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. Porter from outside. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jose Alvarado. Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Najee. Jones from outside. Out to McCollum. McCollum with a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And McCollum, good for 3. McCollum's got 5 now.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Jones. McCollum looking it over. From downtown. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Murray passes to Saric. Here's Brown. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williamson with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Williamson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Westbrook. And again, it's Denver missing. New Orleans in the lead. For 3, McCollum. Porter pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Over Jones. Porter's shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Saric. Denver has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Murray, a screen on Williamson. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Jones, the pass to Alvarado. And there's a pick. Fires from deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The shot by Brown, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. McCollum against Westbrook. McCollum, pass to Williamson. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. The Nuggets trail. Saric with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Porter from outside. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jose Alvarado. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Westbrook. There's the three. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside for Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. McCollum outside. Outside Olynyk. A clear look for Murray. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray. Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. He's got 12. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray from outside. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Right side Murray. Pass to McCollum. Murray, a screen on Murray. There's McCollum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Jokic finds Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
For 3.
Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McCollum out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson with a screen on Murray. Back to Williamson. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Murray passes to Porter. From deep, Jokic. The Pelicans pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. For the lead, driving inside. They kick it out to Murray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Out to McCollum. And there's the drive. Williamson outside. Over Gordon. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Denver leading by 3. On the wing, Porter. Gordon outside. Here's Brown, defended by Murray. On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. Misi grabs the board. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson passes to McCollum. Murray, a screen on Murray. Here's McCollum. That's tipped. Now Jokic. 12 points for him. Pass to Murray. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3-ball. The triple goes for Jokic.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Here's McCollum. Now Murray. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. And a miss there on the triple. Alvarado outside. Takes it inside. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
No doubt about it. Make no mistake. That's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Denver. They lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Boston in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins, the pass to Jones to take the lead. And it's Denver with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Šarić with it, guarded by Olynyk. Pass to Murray. Westbrook outside. Watson with it. Alvarado defending. Watson passes to Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray. Offline with a 3. The Pelicans trail. Jones from outside. The rebound by Murray. Here's Watson. And it's Boston with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones up top. Pass to Boston. Three-pointer. No good that time. The Nuggets shooting just under 40% from the field. And stolen by Jones. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Hawkins. Drives to the hoop to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Watson. Over Jones. And it's Watson missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there. Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Murray for three. Buries it from three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Porter a screen. Fires the three. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Porter. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. He can't hit that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
They kick it out to Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Beyond the arc. Porter's shot is off.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Murray, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Murray. Wide open. Bullseye! Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Here's Murray. Here's Messi. Out to McCollum. They set the pick from deep. And again, New Orleans no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brown. No good with the triple. Well, New Orleans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Williamson outside. Here's McCollum going inside. Picked by Williamson. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McCollum against Murray. To snap the cold streak. Yes! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Murray up top. McCollum defends.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's Jokic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And he stays with it. Here's Gordon. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Murray. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. Picked by Williamson. There's McCollum with the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Murray drives in. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Jokic answering back from distance.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up high.
Here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Over Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Porter. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. That one falls.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
McCollum. Murray up top. He shoots it. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray passes to Porter from behind the arc. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 16th rebound on the night. McCollum outside. Outside Murray. Over to the left wing. Williamson with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Deflected!
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Murray's shot is good. The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Left side Murray. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. Now the Pelicans in transition. Murray deciding where to go with it. Laces one from 3.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Here's New Orleans now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Jokic. Launches a 3. Off target from downtown. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. Things looked a little... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now Sacramento starting 5. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And a wide-open look for McCollum, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's DeRozan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first-round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's McCollum. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Messi. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Cullen passes to Murray. Takes a 3. Out to the right wing. A second chance effort. And he hits the jump shot. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Now here's McCollum. Pulls up on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Sabonis gets the bucket.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Back to McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Williamson. And a change for Sacramento. Valanciunas has checked in. Outside for Murray. Cranes the 3-pointer. Murray's got 6.
If you're Murray, you got to be ready to shoot off any pass. That's Keegan's bread and butter.
Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for 3-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Here's Murray up on top. It's another look. Pass to McCollum. Fades and shoots. No good off the front iron.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him all.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Valanciunas dishes to DeRozan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Monk. Scoreless thus far. Hands it from downtown.
3 points. And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For three, Levine. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCollum. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Carter out there with Monk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. New Orleans in the lead. Now Alvarado. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Hawkins. No good on the triple. King shooting about 42% so far. Monk for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Monk's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
3.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson double team. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Lyles. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Both teams deciding to change it up. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Kings leading now by 5. Levine for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Now here's Jones. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to McCollum. Stolen by Ellis. Poked away. Stolen by Jones. It's stolen by Lyles. There's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Ellis. Lyles with a wide open look. Sacramento again missing. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Jones, no luck. The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Monk. Pass to Levine. Here's the triple. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McCollum with the screen on Ellis. Alvarado passes to McCollum. Over Monk. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from McCollum.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Lyles. Off target with his three. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Williamson a screen on Sabonis. A three from McCollum. Williamson kicks to McCollum. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ellis. Three-pointer. Alvarado grabs the board. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the basket by McCollum.
I don't think the range surprises anyone anymore. CJ can shoot the lights out from any position.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. New Orleans making some changes here. Olenek is checked in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And Murray's subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Malik Monk. Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. McCollum kicks to Olenek. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Nisi. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. McCollum against Levine. Olenek sets a screen for McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Olenek dishes to McCollum. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And here's McCollum. Following the 3 from Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Williamson is screen on Levine. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Kings leading now by 3. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. A 3 from McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 15.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray.
For 3.
8 points for him.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Murray for 3. Shoots over DeRozan. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Murray.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. McCollum kicks to Murray. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
And here's Levine. 6 points for him. Ellis outside. Pass to Murray. The 3-ball. Here's Levine. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. DC's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here is Williamson. McCollum outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Kings shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
The quick look, no good that time. The Kings leading. Here's Levine. Pulls up. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Zach LaVine. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Levine against McCollum. For the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Goes up to the stripe. Shots good by Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 1.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Poke loose. Stolen by Ellis. DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. DeRozan passes to Levine. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They get it again. Beyond the arc. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Ellis surveying the D. Fires away from way outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings lead by 4. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. We've got Ellis. He's out there with Malik Monk. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's LaRavia in a power forward position. Olynyk, and he converts the lane. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these 2 teams match up with one another.
LaVine can't hit.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Jones against Levine. Jones, no luck. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Fires from deep, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Monk. Now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Count it.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's LaRavia, covered by Williamson. One for three. Another three for Sacramento.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Alvarado. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Drills the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Monk, and he drives in. Levine wide open. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Alvarado passes to Hawkins. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
One for three. Alvarado grabs the board. Alvarado's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hawkins kicks to Olynyk. Williamson is screen on Valanciunas. Driving in. Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk with it. Now defended by Levine. Olynyk can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. Valanciunas inside. Working on Jones. Pass to LaRavia. Ellis with it. There's a screen. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Monk. It's hauled in by Hawkins. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. On the basket by Jones.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it in that position.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Levine for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Hawkins passes to Jones. It's Hawkins on the wing to take the lead.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Jones, no luck. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's stolen by Jones. And the Kings making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Ellis dishes to DeRozan to end the run. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Murray for 3. Misses the tray. Ripped away. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of